Hey everybody, Taylor Buck here from Spectrum News One. Just want to tell you about a story I have airing all day today on Spectrum News One as well as SpectrumNews1.com. It's about the dangers of online pharmacies, and this is really important. I learned a lot while doing this story. So basically, you've heard of Amazon Pharmacy now. We can get prescriptions delivered right to our doorstep. We live in a convenient society. This is great for people that don't want to have to wait in lines. We can get furniture delivered. We can get Uber Eats, groceries, like everything can be delivered right to our door. But what's important is that the National Association of Boards of Pharmacy says 95% of online pharmacies are operating illegally. So think about that. 95% are operating illegally. So they're unlicensed, unregulated, and there's no regulation of the drugs that they're selling. I spoke with a pharmacist from OSU who said essentially these pills could have anything in them. They could have binders or fillers, which might not harm you per se, but then they could also have toxic chemicals like fentanyl in them. So he's concerned that this could potentially be fatal. They're often targeting people that can't afford medications. So he said it becomes kind of predatory toward people that often can't afford a medication, right? Can't afford to pay for prescription pills because we know prescriptions really for anybody are expensive. So a couple things you want to look out for. Number one, you want to make sure that it's a licensed pharmacy. So there are some websites you can go to check these online pharmacies, pharmacychecker.com as well as safe.pharmacy. And then some other red flags to look out for. You have to have a prescription. If a website allows you to buy prescription drugs without a prescription, huge red flag. Also, you want to make sure that you know the address of this pharmacy. Is there a phone number? Do you know where it is located? Can you actually get a hold of a pharmacist, right? If you can't, likely not legit. Also, a red flag is if it accepts multiple currencies. It's not possible for a pharmacy to operate on a world scale. So if it allows you to change the currency to buy the prescription drugs, likely a red flag. And then also just look out for deals that are too good to be true. In the real world, you're not going to get a buy one, get one free discount on prescription drugs. So if they're offering that online, it's probably not legit. So again, just be careful. Make sure you check the online pharmacy that you're getting it from, pharmacychecker.com as well as safe.pharmacy. And then the pharmacist told me, just, if you have doubts, stick to that in-person pharmacist, right? They know you, they know the medications you're taking, they can tell you about the side effects, they follow up with you. And he said that's really important, especially that follow-up, because you want to make sure that the medicine you're taking, is working for your body and not interacting with other medications, or you're not having any extreme side effects. So at the end of the day, I ended my story with a line that said something like, be sure to check because it could be the difference between a refill and a regret. Stay safe out there, everybody. If you want to learn more about this story, it is online at SpectrumNews1.com.